All right, we are live. Welcome once again to the RPG Academy presents Waterdeep Dragon Heist. We are at it again. All right, guys. So
And,
we are joined. We have everybody here. Can you believe it?
We did it.
you have some videos swapped,
What's that?
some faces swapped with different names.
Look at this, guys. Behind the scenes here.
Classic goof 'em up.
Look at that.
It happens from time to time now.
Boom. There we are. Okay, guys. So since it's been a while since we had everyone here, why don't we do our standard around the board? And we know what, we're going to go ahead and start with Troy. Troy, go ahead and introduce us to who you are, who Valbar is, and then what you're doing in Waterdeep.
Okay, well, I am Troy, and I am playing Valbar Mundi, and he's just a cute little purple gnome. Looks kind of like Gonzo, but not exactly like Gonzo, but definitely kind of like Gonzo. He is a homeowner here in Waterdeep. He acquired it, and his buddies don't know that they are not on the deed. So he's the sole proprietor.
The sole proprietor.
Yep, one and only.
Okay, and then let's go ahead and Jake.
Sorry, I had Skittles in my mouth. Hello, I am Macon Kent, also known as Jake, and I am playing a bard, and not just any bard, a bard who is overpowered and has many magic items.
So overpowered. So very overpowered. That's it? That's all you want to share?
I mean, that's all you need to know is
okay.
Like this whole rest of the game is just trash already.
Yes, it is. It's hot trash. Sorry, that's our brand. All right, so finally, our long forgotten son. He's returned.
Who is it?
Who is it?
Who is it?
And we are joined once again. Caleb. Remind the people, since it's been such a long time, who you're going to be playing.
I'm playing Tom.
Nope.
Let's see who I'm playing. No, I'm playing Keon. Keon Seabrook, who is a rogue, a thievish nature, who also has aspirations to be a superhero.
And we are going to get to that. This is true, guys. We are doing, we're crossing multiple genres tonight. All right.
Also jumping the shark all in one night. Stay tuned.
We did that like 3 episodes ago. Okay. All right.
So, we burned a boat down.
So we'll do a brief recap here. Okay. Also, we have shout out to Play Forth in the chat right now. Met them on Twitter. All right, guys. Thank you once again for the follow. All right.
Sponsored by Play Forth.
Check them out on Twitch. They got some really, really high quality stuff over there. So the other thing, brief recap. All right. So you guys have been in Waterdeep, mucking it up, doing just whatever you need to do to get by, making that sweet, sweet coin. Valbar, you own Trollskull Manor now. You employ Keon and Macon. They do your bidding.
That's right. They're contractors, subcontractors working for me.
So you guys have been starting to build up your business. You've heard these rumors throughout Waterdeep. There's this big old vault of gold. And you guys are like, oh, we don't need that. We only need, blood, sweat, and hard work to make our gold. We don't need this get quick rich scheme. And, that all changes tonight, though.
I heard that.
Heard what? Squeam?
Yeah, squeam.
Let's squeam it from the rooftops.
Guys, this podcast is about 30% D&D, about 40%, high quality humor. And then the rest is just dumping on Tom.
That's partly like the 40% humor, though. The humor comes from us just dumping on you.
So, but anyway, you guys have decided to kind of go venture outside of Trollskull Manor. You started working with the Zents. Sent you some letters, and you're like, you know what? Let's go check these guys out. In the process of that, you acquired some potions that you were supposed to deliver to somebody over at the Godcatcher, giant statue in Waterdeep. Macon, remind us once again what you did with those potions.
Oh, well, I mean, first of all, we walked into the shop to pick them up, and the shopkeeper immediately went in the back. So as a great man, I stole some potions off the shelf.
Yeah, that was.
Um,
Yep.
That was very clever of me.
Mhm.
As one
Even more-
does.
yeah, even more cleverer is he showed us the bottles. So there's 3 bottles, all identical. And so I was like, hey, while I'm here, I need to pick up some bottles. And so I bought 3 bottles from the guy that looked identical to the ones that were in the box. Then I used my forgery skills outside to replicate the label on each of the boxes. I took one of the bottles and poured a third into each of my 3 bottles and cut it with water.
Yep.
To fill it up to the appropriate height, I pocketed 2 of those potions and then gave 3 watered down potions to the lady in the garage.
Oh, and that's where we're gonna pick up tonight. So, Valbar, you and Macon, you had made your
Mhm.
way to the Godcatcher to deliver these potions on behalf of the Zent to their very important client that they said, please do not screw this up for us.
Yes.
Exactly.
And we didn't. We
You didn't
didn't.
screw it up. So
Yeah.
We got the goods.
you all approached this black carriage,
Mhm.
had some conversation with her, and then Valbar, you charmed her, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I laid on the charm real thick.
but in your own special way.
Well, yeah, I guess
And
so.
so this is where we're going to pick up. You guys are in this massive open-aired square with this huge statue of the Godcatcher in the North Ward of Waterdeep.
Hmm.
And she kind of looks down at you and says, you didn't see anything. And at that point, you do see something. Kind of lounging in the back of the carriage, you see Keon.
Oh my gosh.
Keon,
No, they don't see me. I'm wearing my disguise.
um,
What do you mean?
Macon,
They
do you see Keon?
I don't know. Let me roll
A
a
perception.
yeah with advantage because I've lived with him my whole life.
I'm completely. Hey, it's like Green Man from It's Always Sunny, but purple.
Oh,
Purple man.
No, I'm called the Purple Puncher.
Oh, not 20.
okay.
That's
Yeah,
how we do it.
Keon, what are you doing back in this back that Macon sees you so obviously?
I'm like shadow boxing, just in there, and I'm like playing like music, man. Na, 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 just like some puppet music to myself, and just like practicing my punches because that's my hero thing.
Macon, how do you respond to this? And Valbar, you too. You see this. You're trying to have this conversation with
Mhm.
this person who has just described themselves as the Black Viper very ominously, and
Yep.
then completely ruining the moment.
Right.
What do you
Yeah,
guys
I mean,
do?
Baba's just like, Keon, is that you? What are you doing back there? Why are you dressed so strangely?
I'm not Keon.
All right, I want you guys to go ahead and make a Valbar. I want you to make a perception roll. Yeah, it's clearly Keon. And Macon, this is Keon. This is one of his normal voices that he tries to do.
Valbar, I think you're slightly confused. This obviously is a man very similar in build, but the darkness of the character.
Yes, but he said,
Yeah, it's confusing. Your small gnomish brain.
No, that sounds exactly like Keon. I remember him doing that. He did that on Prisha last week.
Swear to me.
No, that's.
I
I'm pretty
won't.
sure you're mistaken there. You sir in the back. What is your name?
The Purple Puncher.
The Purple Puncher.
Yes.
That is. I would say that's a very nice name.
I thought of it myself.
That's. It shows. It shows dearly. Mrs. Viper. Is that what we're calling you? Tom, I can't hear you.
It's the Black Viper.
Oh, the Black Viper.
Yes, I had a cough.
Oh, well,
Pay no mind to my apprentice back here. He is trained with me for the. How long ago did you guys? When was the last time you all saw Keon?
Probably just a couple days,
Yeah.
right?
This is my apprentice. He has trained with me for a couple of days now.
No, it's been 3 years.
No.
3 years.
Please stop talking like that.
I have punched so many people.
Does that hurt your voice to say that?
No,
Sure sounds like you're straining.
you're straining.
So,
You want to fight me?
Black Viper, why did you hire Keon to help
I'm
you?
the Purple Puncher. Not Keon. Who's Keon?
I know exactly who you are.
No,
Alright,
you don't.
the Black Viper is going to take these potions from you. We're gonna have a smash cut. You guys are back in Troll Skull Manor, and
Smash cut.
and Keon is now sitting at the bar with you guys.
Is he still wearing his purple outfit?
I don't know, Keon, are you still wearing your purple outfit?
I have the top off. It's just everything down. It's just like a bright purple leotard, completely over the whole body.
So yeah,
Tell you what, that voice. Oh my goodness, it's so difficult.
I'll tell you. I mean, that was your top performance. You're taking
Thank
notes,
you.
aren't you?
I appreciate that, Megan, but it was incredibly straining.
I can imagine. I can imagine.
Some hot tea.
So, what is the deal with the Purple Puncher?
Well, I just wanted to. I don't know. It just came to me one day.
Well, if we did want to become vigilante crime fighters, I could be of assistance. And then I'm gonna use my hat of disguise, and I'm gonna turn into the Black Viper.
okay, so this is very interesting. So Keon, you missed all of this. Macon has acquired a hat of disguise since you have.
And a
Wait,
plus
no,
3
no, no,
rapier.
no. Wait, so he just turns to the Black Viper in front of me?
Yeah.
No way, Megan. What?
I
The
know.
whole time?
I know.
You,
Yeah.
you fella, you surprise me every day.
I know. The only problem is it doesn't disguise my voice. I have to still perform to the best of my
I
ability.
had no idea. Did you know I thought you were cute?
What?
Well, I thought the Black Viper and me kind of had a thing going on.
Oh.
So I don't know how I feel about that now.
Valbar, what are you doing at this moment?
Megan, this makes a big difference in
Valbar-
our friendship.
Valbar's on the other side of the bar serving the hot tea, and as soon as he hears Keon making, he just kind of like shrinks behind the bar.
Well, I mean, it could possibly be helpful for me to stay like this if this would appease you.
It's a lot of, I don't know. I miss the Black Viper. So every once in a while, if you could just make sure to become her again.
Oh, yeah. I have no problems with
I still want to continue training as
The Purple Puncher.
Oh, yes.
Volo
Yeah.
just kind of look at Keon, because for those who don't know, Volo is now their bartender. All right, that is canon. All right, so you all are just kind of.
how were you able to assist me on crime fighting capabilities while you were also venturing out with Valbar?
Oh, you see,
Whoa, whoa! All right, so Keon, so this is how we're playing this. You think that
Yes.
Macon is the okay?
Does that make the last 5 minutes make more sense to you now?
It does. It
Yeah.
does because you had one confused GM here for a second,
Yeah.
and it all just
Trying to keep it in character
sometimes
and play the
gears
moment.
just
sir.
mesh, and they
Yeah.
just meshed.
No.
So,
Yeah, I think that he is the real Black Viper.
all right.
well, it's
Hmm.
and I just think we're role playing.
Okay.
Oh, it was quite a task, but I have to do it to keep the city safe from ruffians and brigands.
That's what. Yeah, that's so. She says this to you, Keon, that she wants to keep the city safe from ruffians and brigands. When the past few days you're training with the Black Viper, she has told you that she really doesn't care about ruffians and brigands, and is more about tearing down the traditional social order.
Wait, what do you mean, ruffians and brigands?
Yeah,
I thought you cared about tearing down, the walls of social failings.
oh no, I love walls. I am big, beautiful wall.
No, you were about tearing down the walls, not building them.
You were meant to destroy the Sith, not join them. Well,
You
I've
guys,
had a
as
change
you
of
guys
heart.
talk about, this is going to be the greatest GM caveat ever. All right, so as you all are having this conversation, the windows rattle as the roar of an explosion fills Troll Skull Alley. Charred bodies go flying past the window.
Charred
Yeah,
bodies?
that's what it says, guys.
Is this the HOA?
Guys, we don't know yet. I'm just reading what it says here. In anguish, screams fly through the air. A thick cloud.
What do the screams sound like?
What's that? Well, I'll put something in there right there in post. All right.
Okay, it
So,
doesn't.
yeah,
that doesn't sound
that's
like anguish. It just sounds like.
that's a filler. you know?
Okay.
So, but thick clouds of black smoke billow outward from the blast, which seems to have occurred right outside your door. You just, if you kind of look out your window, you see utter chaos. It's almost like Volo, like where everything's been kind of jokey. Like this is that moment in our campaign, like that one episode of ER when the helicopter crashes. This is this moment, all right, where it goes from being very, happy-go-lucky. Do you guys like that reference? And it turns into more like this is a serious thing now. And Volo is going to go ahead.
Wait.
Can
Who's
you go back?
in a reference from ER? Can we stop the show right now?
Wait.
Like, how many people are really
Pause.
going to know this certain episode of ER
Guys,
that had some
here's the
Tom
thing.
is the biggest
Live
ER
up
fan that
I
I
am.
know.
So George Clooney was in that show. Here's
Shot
the
by
thing.
shot remake.
Guys, I'm about to
coming
drop
right
some
now.
serious wisdom. All right, so remember, we are the RPG Academy, and every once in a while, we like to give advice to help you in your games. So I'm
Okay.
going to give you advice that's actually Matt Mercer's advice.
You're
He
giving me
says-
advice,
What's
or
that?
the
I'm giving our fans
Okay.
this advice. All right.
So
Don't
not us.
stream the game that you want to stream and just have fun with it. And the game that I want to stream is full of ER references. All right. So we are going to, Volo is going to
Wait,
run.
where's the exit button? I'm trying to find it.
All right.
Exit.
Hold
stream.
on. Hold
Guys,
on.
we will be holding
I'm doing.
open auditions to take Keon's spot directly after this episode. No. So,
I'm looking up the Wikipedia page for ER.
What
Give me a
what
second.
what season and episode was that?
Oh
Just
my-
so I can
all
write
right,
it down
so
in my
we
journal.
derailed this campaign. All right. No. So, guys, back to the explosion. All right.
Helicopter crash. ER.
Yeah. We'll have our fact finders take care of that one.
Oh
All right.
my gosh. You know what this reminds me of?
What's that?
This reminds me of the first episode of Lost. Remember when the plane crashed and there was that giant explosion? They found themselves on the island, and then people just went off in all kinds of different directions. That's what
Sure.
this is like.
So,
Jake, what do you think this is like? If you were to give this a reference to a popular television series.
Well, it really reminds me of this episode of the Andy Griffith Show, where
all right, guys, there is a. All right, are you guys seeing what I'm seeing?
some red scribbles.
Some red scribbles. Yeah, that's some fire. Okay.
Oh,
So
just
right here, this is
like
Troll.
ER.
This is Troll Skull Man.
just like ER.
You guys see the burned wreckage of a fantasy helicopter?
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Yeah. So anyway, so people are running around everywhere as the smoke starts to die down. Now how do you guys want to address this? Volo is also out here too, trying to help people get them out of the flame. What do you guys do?
So Valbar is immediately going to grab a notepad and start taking vigorous notes for the inevitable insurance claim that's going to happen.
I put the top of my purple leotard on and go back as Purple Puncher, and I start punching
The
people.
fire.
the people stealing stuff. Looters.
There are
Start
no
punching
looters. No looters.
I would like to start looting.
All right. You see Macon. No, this is a very, very important thing that's going to happen here. Macon.
Yes, I'm Keon.
I know, but I'm talking to Macon. Not everything's for you, Keon. All right. So, Bacon. I need to know this. Are you gonna start looting?
Well, what do I see? Is there stuff that's worth looting? Like,
There are not really, as far as like, I mean, this was the middle of an alley. I mean, you lived here already, so it'd be like almost like looting the alley behind your place. Just kind of like, I don't know how much there is to loot, but there are definitely like there's, I mean, there's bodies that are strewn everywhere.
Oh
I
no.
would like to go to the most richly dressed of the deceased.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. This reminds me of one of the episodes of ER where one of the characters on the ground is George Clooney, and Jake can use his, ability to look exactly like George Clooney from the hit American medical drama television series ER.
It's true. It's true. You guys, you guys have won it. All right. No. So you want to start looting some of these bodies?
Well, I just want to go to the best dressed one.
Okay. So I will go ahead. I want you to go ahead and make a perception check.
Let it go crazy for a sharp dressed man. Sorry.
That's okay.
15.
Oh, hey, that's good. All right. So you actually see, was it? You can see there are several dead male humans. All right.
Oh,
And they are wearing, so this is very important. Near the epicenter of the blast, they're wearing kind of like black hoods. And then also you see a gnome that does
oh,
seem to be fairly
Purple.
regal.
purple
Oh
regal.
no.
Yes, we'll say regal. And if you go to search him, you are
I
going to
will.
find a pouch containing 100 gold gems, 100
Oh
gold points of
no.
gemstones. All right.
Okay.
So you see this. I want you to go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
12.
Okay, that's very interesting. All right, Keon, what do you want to do? You go punch Macon?
Yeah, I'm punching looters.
All
I
right,
feel like this is my
Punching
time.
looters.
make a strength check for me.
Yes. It's coming. Bam.
That's a save.
Hold on. How do I make a strength check?
All right, that'll work.
Okay.
You press the word strength over there on the left with all the blocks.
Okay, I don't have all your blocks.
All right.
I see.
Listen,
Okay, here we
listen,
go.
he hasn't played this in like 3 months.
That's
so.
right. So then we're gonna go ahead and Jake, go ahead and roll. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my goodness.
Like as a reaction?
Yeah, as like a reaction.
Or like a bonus action?
Yeah, it's just like a reaction.
Okay. 12.
How do you respond?
Uh,
Describe this for me.
so he comes in to punch me like in the back of the head, and like I already.
I want to play. I don't actually. When I put on the purple mask, I kind of go crazy a little bit, and I don't really see things in a clear light. So yeah, I don't really know that it's Macon. I kind of see that it looks like him, but I see looter.
When you
Punch.
when you go around punching, can you yell "Purple Rain"? Sorry, that was a bad joke. Didn't
Yeah.
land.
It was.
Didn't land.
Didn't land.
Didn't land. Hey,
Alright.
you win some, you lose some.
I'm just gonna roll out of the way, and I'm gonna brandish my +3 rapier, and say, "How dare you, you impudent fool!"
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's got a +3 rapier.
Yeah, how do you, I want one of those.
He should have showed up. All right,
Well,
so
you
then
should have stole it from a boss from a different season.
yeah, like
Oh
I
my
said,
gosh.
we jumped the shark several episodes ago. So
Yep.
no, what happens now is you take this Valbar. You
So
clearly
yeah.
before you do it anything, I will say this: you clearly see somebody like just a normal like a commoner see
Yep.
Macon pocket these gemstones.
I do.
Mhm.
And I see that this occurred against a purple gnome, right?
Mhm.
So for one, I look with disapproval at Macon. Like he's fallen a couple notches in my
Well,
book.
I have a simple question.
Yeah.
Did he see me grab a bag of gemstones, or did he see me take a small pouch from a gnome?
He saw you kind of this dead gnome. You kind of like
Yeah.
gotta
The dead
loot the
gnome.
bodies.
So I go over to the purple gnome as they're fighting and kind of duking it out, and I kneel beside it. And do I recognize who this is? Like I feel like the purple gnome community is a very tightly
So this
knit
is actually
group.
go ahead and make an insight roll for me. It's
Okay.
a roll that doesn't happen too often.
Yeah.
You kind of rack your brain. You actually think you may have seen this gnome come
Hmm.
into the Troll Skull Manor at one point.
I do because every transaction is logged and meticulously audited by Valbar every night. So I look down and I just go, Gregory, I'm so sorry. Am I able to see based on his like wounds, examining the wounds, what sort of explosion it was, or like what the
Ah,
origin was as
How-
I'm examining him?
what are you using? Like, how are you examining?
I mean, like I'm like I'm basically just trying to deduce first who it was, and then like
Okay,
what
just
happened, so that I can tell his family, who I know
okay.
very closely.
We haven't established that.
Right.
All right,
No,
go ahead
but
and make.
I kind of know all the
Yeah,
gnomes here.
yeah. It's a very tight knit community.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Go ahead and make an investigation roll for me.
How's a 15 treat ya?
Okay. Um, so you can kind of see you being you're kind of like this is like some CSI level stuff.
So is he
All right.
going
That's
through
right.
his body right now?
Take my
Who's that?
sunglasses off.
So is he like he's like going through his body right now?
No,
But
he's just kind
investigating?
of looking. Valbar, correct me if I'm wrong, but you're just kind of looking over the scene to kind of see if you can piece it back together.
That's right. I'm putting string across
So-
from where I think the origin was to where he was.
It
And
doesn't
take my
appear that he is
Caleb.
looting the body.
I say, there was an explosion here, and there's no two ways about it.
Wow! No. All right. So you see that it was definitely some sort of explosion, but what's weird is that there isn't doesn't look like to be like a bomb or gunpowder or anything. It was probably of magical origin.
I
And
go, sorry, go ahead.
no, I was
Go
just
ahead.
gonna say, in the blast seemed to have, the epicenter was around this gnome and these three people that were in black cloaks.
No. This poor gnome. Where's the gnome body in relation to where so there's a fire here, right? In the middle
It's kind of
of this area.
it's kind of dying down.
The fire is dying down.
Yep.
Well, that's good.
It's kind of that's it. There's only a
Oh,
little
no.
little
Yeah,
bit
just
left.
little bit of flame.
No, it's a lot of flame. No, so
Did you just have a stroke? What just happened?
what's that?
Did you just have a stroke? What
No,
just
I'm looking at
happened?
Keon's screen. He's got a picture of George Clooney. All right, we're good now. That's Keon. All right.
What a handsome doctor
Yeah.
he was on the American medical television show that was
Yes.
Emmy award winning. The show ER, of course. It also won some Peabody awards, I heard.
That's it. So
Until that helicopter.
Pretty good.
I can tell the helicopter
Yeah.
crash. All right. So Macon and Valbar and Keon, as Valbar is kind of trying to piece together the scene, you guys hear the siren of the city
Helicopter.
guard. Nope, the city guard.
Okay.
And it sounds like there's city guard that are approaching.
All right, I am going to use my Have Disguise,
Okay.
and I'm going to turn into that one guy who was like a commander of the City Watch.
Yep.
We met after we almost got killed by a bunch of kinkus.
Yeah, you met Captain Staget.
Captain Staget.
Yes.
I want to climb the nearest unburnt building
Okay, that's good. All right.
and perch on top of it like a gargoyle.
All right. I want you to go ahead and make a athletics roll for me.
So I am a rogue and I'm a thief, so I can climb just good. So I have advantage on that.
What's that?
So I'm good at climbing.
Nope. just a normal roll.
Does the purple
What am I
suit
rolling in
allow him
acrobatics?
abilities?
What's that?
Athletics or acrobatics?
Oh, how are you climbing it?
With a purple suit.
Yeah, with a purple suit on.
All right,
So
make
acrobatics.
athletics.
What? I'm doing like Batman flips. So
All right, then do
acrobatics.
acrobatics.
Yeah, give me acrobatics.
You can do what you want, man.
Oh, 4. I mean 19.
Oh, dude, I was about to get so excited. All right, so now, so you climb up there, and this is good because now you're going to have kind of an overview of what's going on. The other thing you see, Keon, is you see a griffin cavalry rider approaching as well. These are basically like they're city guards, but they basically fly griffins, and they will kind of like police helicopters. That's the second round. All right, so then
What do I know about griffins? Are they like something you could steal? Or do you have to like be
Tame
close
them.
companions with
I'm
it?
gonna
Yeah.
say that Keon, you have the knowledge that the Griffin cavalry riders are very, very tough. All right.
That's not what I asked.
I mean,
Yeah, but if you like get the keys, you're ready to go.
technically anything can be stolen. All right. So,
Hmm.
Val or Macon, you disguise yourself, right? As Captain Staget.
Yep.
All right. So 6 guards are going to come into Troll Scavel Alley and they're gonna start trying to get people out of the crime scene area. One of them is gonna
Yeah.
before one comes up to you, Macon, they really don't. There's just so much chaos going. They don't necessarily see you, but one does see kind of Valbar right there in the middle of
Yeah.
everything. They're like, "Whoa,
Yep.
excuse me, you're going to need to step to the side. We've got some questions for you."
It's okay. It's okay. He's part of the forensics team. Go ahead and make a perimeter. Start pulling aside any witnesses so we can start investigating what happened here.
Pretty sure this explosion was not, it seems to be pretty magical. If you ask me, there's no shrapnel, no debris, no nothing. There's fire over there. My troll skull manor is here. If you want to go in and get a drink, the bar's open. So
Hold on.
instead of people like
Valbar.
standing around, they can go in there.
This is amazing. All right, so they're gonna look at you and they're gonna be like, "Hold on, I thought you said he was part of the forensics teams, but he says he owns the bar."
I could have 2 jobs. I'm a working man.
We can have
Or working
2
gnome.
jobs. We can all have 2 jobs. Would you like to have no job, soldier?
They look at you and can I see identification?
Yeah, I pull out the identification that I did my forgery and got a nat 20 on.
Yeah, and they're gonna see that and they're gonna say, "Oh, Captain Staget. That's odd. What are you doing over here? Aren't you the Sea Ward? Isn't that your jurisdiction?"
Listen,
Yes,
he has
I was
jurisdiction
passing
wherever.
down. I was on business to Castle Waterdeep and was passing through the area when it happened.
Your
As
voice
soon as
just
your
changed.
commanding officer comes over, I will shortly pass over jurisdiction. But now is not the time for arguing. Now is the time for getting reports.
Hurry up and set a perimeter. Let's go.
All right, they're gonna kind of look over at everybody, and they see that you have the proper identification. You definitely look like Captain Staget, one of the toughest captains in all of Waterdeep. You got to be if you're gonna take control of the Sea Ward. And they're gonna listen. They're gonna basically they're going to start setting up a perimeter over at the various exits, which are over here and over here. These are and they're going to basically try to cordon off and keep anybody. They're kind of putting some people over to the side, trying to gather witnesses, and they're going to just kind of listen to what you have to say. Valbar and Macon, what are you guys doing now?
So I'm gonna come to Macon to the side, or Macon, come to Valbar over to the side,
Yep.
out of earshot of any of the guards, and Where is Keon?
I don't know. I was investigating the crime scene.
All right, you said it was magical. Is there any way to
Definitely.
trace who or what kind of thing happened and where the person was standing, the trajectory of the explosion radius?
Well, I'll have to do a little bit of math, and I haven't looked at the 3 bodies with the black robes, but figure maybe if I go do that, I'll have some more details.
Hey, when you guys start talking about that, there's this. You see a wealthy woman, kind of look over at you guys, just say, "Hey."
Yeah.
Yes, madam. What
What?
can I help you with?
You're the city guard, right?
Do I look like the city guard? Of course I am.
Well, I think I saw something.
Okay, what did you see?
When we all right, we're gonna cut over to Keon real quick. Keon, you are up on the top of the roof.
Yeah.
You see coming down like the main road, you see a large contingent of city guard. Like you see 20 city guard with wagons and all sorts of equipment that are starting to come down the street.
Are these the same people that just talked to
No, that
Valbar?
was only like 6 kind of thing, like patrolmen who heard the explosion and ran over. This 20 people, this is like basically like the backup is starting to show up. I also want you to go ahead and roll a perception check for me while you're up on the roof.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got you. Hold on. Yes.
7. You look very good and intimidating up here.
I do.
You do. And Macon and Valbar, this woman, she's gonna say to you, she says, "Oh, my name's Jezrin, and I have to tell you this. What I saw, it was not human. It was
Was it a gnome?
No, it was weird. It looked like a metal puppet, but it was like a man, but it wasn't a man. And he didn't have strings, and it was on the rooftop. She kind of points up at near Keon, kind of like where that man is standing up there.
I'm
That's
perching.
Purple Punch.
Oh.
Perching.
He is here to protect us all.
She says it hurled something into the crowd and caused the explosion. I saw that they burned alive.
Macon! Valbar! There's a big group of City Watch coming down the road.
Yikes.
I'm going to ask this lady to come into Troll Skull Manor
Okay.
quickly.
She's gonna say, "Wait, in there?"
Yes, I have something to show you in there.
All
That
Hurry,
could
let's go.
crack
She's-
this case wide open.
She's gonna follow you.
All right. I'm going to run up on stage and get behind the curtain. And
Okay.
I'm going to use the Have Disguise to turn into one of those tinkering robots that we saw on.
So you allow her to see you turn into the head?
No. I go behind the curtain
Okay.
You did say that.
You did say that.
and I
Check
use
the
the Have
tape.
Disguise to turn into one of those tinker robot things that
Yes.
Valbar thought was
Yeah,
cool.
one of those clockwork guys.
And then I'm just going to shout out, "Ma'am, is this what you saw?" And then I'm just going to step out from behind the curtain.
And she says, "Ah, that's it."
And then I'm going to step behind the curtain and then turn back into Captain.
Was that it? Was that the one?
And then I'm going to step back out. No. It's simply a stage prop that's used here at the Troll Skull Manor. But it might be a lead. But for now, let's keep this between us. It could be dangerous if people know that you knew this information. For you.
She says, "Oh, I won't say anything.
Luckily, you told it to me, so you know it's safe because I'm the captain."
I do know it's safe." Back outside, Valbar. At this point, there's 20 constables
Yep.
that are coming into the Troll Skull Alley
Okay.
at this point.
All right. I want to go investigate the three robed gentlemen. I guess gentlemen. I'm not really sure.
Go ahead and roll make another investigation check.
Okay. Investigation.
Dude. All right. So you see that these dead humans, I mean, it's very, very, their bodies are burnt, but you can still make out on their forearm the symbol of a flying snake,
Oh no.
the Zentarum symbol.
Yep. Okay. I want to. Oh shoot. Yeah, I want to go back to the Troll Skull Manor at this point.
Okay, in
Am I
Val.
gonna be? Am I gonna be cut off by the guard that's coming in?
What's that? No. You're still like kind of like there. Everybody's still chaos right now. But
Okay.
Keon, what are you gonna do at this point? So there's probably about there's 26 guards now, and then the Griffin has kind of landed smack dab in the middle.
Is there anything up on top of the roofs that look I don't know. Do I see anything odd about the top of the roofs that would be different than the normal roofs? Like things left over, pieces of clothing laying around, anything like that?
Okay. You see kind of where the stone and the kind of like the tile roofs of these manors in Troll Skull Alley. You see kind of like the roof pieces are broken of something like really heavy kind of ran on top of them.
Hey, can I track that?
What's that?
Can I track that?
You can potentially track that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to track that, and I'm gonna do it very slowly.
Okay.
And I don't want to like get too far ahead, but like if I can
Okay.
kind of see where it's going.
You go ahead and make a survival check for me.
Okay.
He's dead.
You can track it, but you're probably going to need help to. You kind of lose it. You kind of get the general idea, but you may need some help from your companions to continue to follow the trail. So you would basically need to give them this information because you lose it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna make my way
Downtown.
I want.
Yeah.
I want you to make a stealth roll too.
Yeah.
As you
Okay.
attempt to climb down.
Stealth roll.
Okay. Nobody sees you climb down.
Sweet.
All right. So, Valbar, did you say you go back into Troll Skull Manor?
Yeah, I do.
I assume Keon, you do as well.
Mm-hmm.
You see Valbar slip in. So you three are now back in this area. Macon is still dressed up or disguised as Captain Steggett.
But we know that he's disguised,
You know
right?
he's disguised.
All right, I go up to.
I don't know he's disguised,
You
right?
don't know he's disguised.
Actually,
All right, well,
all right.
all right. So Valbar goes up to the captain and just goes, Captain, I looked at the black robe people, and they have the Zentarum symbol.
Very interesting. Is the woman still in here?
She is, but she's kind of at the bar now. Volo's kind of like in. Rainier is here as well. They've kind of like Rainier already had a hospital, so they've basically kind of Valbar. Much to your chagrin, he's kind of started to turn this into like a mini triage area.
Oh, well, I mean, as long as people are, gonna pay for drinks afterwards, I think it's fine.
You're like, oh yeah, whatever. This is not a charity.
We'll charge the insurance companies afterwards.
Okay,
so
you're
it's fine.
taking very, very detailed notes.
Exactly.
All right, so the woman is still in here.
So I'm just gonna take my companions on stage behind the curtain, and say I'm gonna drop the disguise, the how to disguise thing, and turn back into myself, and say, well, it seems like somebody with some sort of automaton sent it to explode a bunch of Zentarum. The only clockworks that we've seen recently were sunk on that ship out on the harbor. Any thoughts, Valbar?
Seems like a solid presumption of guilt here. Let's go to court today
You think it's Baynare?
for sure. We didn't kill him, did we? We ran away.
No.
No, he's currently. So there's talking. If you guys are talking about Keon, they had run into Jarlaxle Baynare, another Purple Lord, the Luskan Isles, and they burned his boat,
Nice.
stole his purple hat, and he's currently on the lookout for a purple gnome with the purple hat.
So not a great idea to be dressed up as a purple person right now.
No, potentially, yeah. There is, guys, and it's just kind of happened organically. The amount of the purple people in this city is just, it's continuing to skyrocket. We're definitely going to be hearing back from Zoblob again now that the purple puncher is kind of starting to make a name. So, all right. So, what do you guys want to do now? They are also, as you guys are, yeah, no, go ahead. What do you guys want to do now?
I asked Volo for a drink because this very easily could have been my dead body out here in the middle of the streets.
Or it could have been the manor.
Exactly, could have been.
I tell them about me finding the tracks up on top of the roof. I believe I found the culprit's tracks. I'm not very good tracking, so I did not be able to follow them very far. But I think with your expertise, Macon and Valbot, you can assist.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I just got in here. I'm saying.
Well, let's hop to it then.
The Keon, this is important. Are you still dressed like the purple puncher? Don't metagame it.
I am.
Yeah, you are. Okay. So do you guys go outside?
I'm really trying to embrace that identity.
Okay. I'm all for this. All right. So you guys go outside, right?
Punching crime. One breath time.
All right. So you
Love
guys.
it.
Rhyme. It's my pastime.
Oh, guys, I didn't even show you this. Look, they even have a cool little. Look at this little cool little art thing.
Oh, that's a cool little art thing.
Look, this is what it looks like.
The handout fireball.
Yeah.
Fireball of fire.
So the let's see here. You guys, when you walk outside, you are going to see two individuals. Boom. You see this guy right here?
How do you pronounce that? Saith.
Saith Cromley. You see him. He's got a notebook, and then you also see a shorter fellow. Standing next to him. All right.
Barnabas Blastwind.
Why do you think he got the name Blast?
Yeah, like really, what a name.
This guy's pro. All right. So
What does he
Bro,
smell like? Oh, he's wearing purple too.
it's nonstop. So these two guys are going to look at you as you all leave the.
They look at us.
I look at that's my favorite saying. All right. So and they're gonna say, Barnabas kind of pipes up and he says, "Oh,
He's a Pokemon. He just says his own name.
Barnabas,
Barnabas.
Barnabas, use Blast Wind."
It's super effective.
All right, no. So Barnabas approaches you and says, Captain Stagen, correct?"
Oh no, I'm not disguised anymore.
Oh, you're not. Okay, never mind. He doesn't say that. He says,
He thinks
You-
everyone is the captain.
you, right? He's gonna look at Valbar. Oh,
Mhm.
he's gonna pull out his notebook. Valbar Mundi, correct?
Who's asking?
My name is Barnabas Blastwind.
How'd you get the name Blastwind?
Oh, it's a long story. But we are members of the Watchful Order.
Who's
And-
we? Who's your friend here?
Oh, this is my friend Seoth Cromley. My loyal and trustworthy deputy. We'll call you deputy. Say this is like that works for me. But you three right here, you do dwell so close to this vicinity. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? I'm the lead investigator on this case. That's what they say. Barnabas and Sayeth here to solve the crime.
Who's they? Who says that?
You
I've
know,
never heard that before.
you know those.
When you find them, what do you do to the suspect?
Why are you talking like that?
I'm the Purple Puncher.
That's his normal
I
voice.
extol justice, but
He's gonna
punch.
look over at Sayeth, and he's gonna just say, "Purple Puncher." Sayeth's like,
Purple Puncher. Have you heard of? Yeah, me.
No,
know.
but I'm very curious, and I'd like to get to know you better. Would you all mind taking
Hired
some...
you in the back kicker.
You see, Sayeth is a very large man, and Sayeth is just kind of almost, he's going to kind of stand up next to Barnabas and says, Barnabas would like to have some words.
With me.
So what questions do you have for us, Barnabas Blastwind?
Just want to know what you guys have seen. I mean, after all, please, as they say, trust the watch. The more information you give us, the faster that we can solve this crime, find the perpetrators, and then clean this alley up.
I don't like these
I'm
guys.
sorry.
Do
We are
Do we
kind
trust
of-
these guys at all?
Well, do we trust them? And then make them. What were you
Do
going to
they-
say?
Well, we're kind of on a tight schedule right now. We got back from our business in the docks ward very recently. We were simply having a drink when we heard the explosion outside. We came outside. It was utter chaos. We saw nothing. We have to go now. Thank you.
Also, Valbar, I want you to roll an insight check.
2 insight checks in a row. Crazy.
Okay, they seem trustworthy. You're not really sure who they are, but they seem to kind of like the other city watch are kind
Yeah.
of going to them with information, and Barnabas seems to be kind of picking stuff around with his cane. And Barnabas is going to let you all leave, but he's going to kind of hand you his card.
Before
And
they
he's-
leave, I take off my my top mask.
Wha-
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That was very difficult to speak that way. My secret identity is Keon Seabrook.
He's gonna look
I'd
over
like
at
to let people know what my secret identity is.
he's gonna
But I do have some information for you. You seem trustworthy. I did see a purple carriage leaving, and then I point in the opposite direction of where the tracks on the roofs were going. It was a purple carriage I saw leaving the explosion site.
Okay, this is what's gonna happen. I want you to go ahead and roll a persuasion check. Oh no, this would be a deception.
Yeah, I would.
Roll deception, and then also Barnabas is gonna lean over to Sayeth and is gonna say, "Keon Seabrook," and Sayeth's just gonna go, "I don't know." Dude, you know what? You are really knocking it out of the park. And Barnabas is gonna say, that's very nice, but I'm gonna kind of focus my investigation here, where there seemed to have been a large explosion and people died. So, by all means,
Yes, it was just a gnome. Sorry, Valbar.
Hey,
he's gonna, like I said, you all live here. Please just don't leave town. He's gonna hand each of you guys a business card. He's gonna
Wait,
that a
do you
threat?
have prizes?
we have business to attend to. Sometimes we need to travel.
What's the prize?
He's gonna look at you he's gonna say, you will be able to speak to Barnabas Blastwind.
That sucks. I hate that.
Yes.
Sorry.
So like if we talk into the card, it'll just like automatically get there.
And he's gonna say to you, yes, that is how these work. And because we just created a magic item, he's going to say, these right here are what we call one-way paper, where you use them, direct short messages directly to me.
How many time uses do they have? Are they a one-time use?
It's more about a timing thing.
I try it out now. Hello.
His medallion, he's wearing on his medallion. It's just like he's like, hold on, just wait, and then you hear like an echoey, hello.
Wait. So this is it still working?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna call you in the middle of the night. It'll be great.
Hi, you've reached Barnabas. Please leave a message after the ring.
He's gonna take his. But no, I'm not gonna say that because then that would really screw up our. I almost gave him a bag of holding, but not doing that again. All right, so he hands you these cards and he says, "No, go about your business. It's perfectly fine. Like I said, let me know if you find anything."
Okay.
Like this is now really busy. Like they're pretty much telling you that. Also, they're telling you that Valbar, one of the constables, is going to approach you, and they're like, "You're not going to be able to be open today."
Why not?
What's that?
Why not?
We're closing off this section of the street.
Yeah, but I gotta be compensated for my business today. Are you gonna do that? Is the city gonna pay for this?
He says, as always, displaced and inconvenienced citizens will be taken care of.
What do you mean by that? Inconvenient citizens? Are you talking about me? Am I gonna be taken care of?
No. You'll be compensated for the time.
What day of the week is it?
How much? We make 500 gold pieces an hour here. This is a really happening spot.
Real quick.
Especially this time what time of day is it?
Oh my gosh! So we had
Is it nighttime?
We had 2 time questions just asked. So I'm gonna pull up this bad boy. All right. All right. So we have the days. Oh man, guys. Hey, it's Tuesday at 1. It's 1 o'clock.
Tuesdays at 1 are our highest performing time.
Yep. Market research shows that Tuesdays at 1 o'clock are really when you need a drink.
The retiree happy hour.
Yep, and the late lunch time.
The late lunch crowd, of course.
Early dinner, late lunch.
There, like I said, you'll be for all of it. You will be compensated.
$500 an hour sounds good to me.
It sounds
starting now.
He pulls
I
out
actually
a timer,
started it
like
as soon as the explosion happened.
Do I see anything on the ground?
You know what? We're not gonna make you roll a check, all right, Keon? You've been trying so hard, looking around. As you guys are kind of walking away, I will say this, because Keon, you are tuned into the streets now because you're a vigilante. You like to know what's going on.
Yep.
You see a 12-year-old boy. All right, he's like acting super excited as he's kind of like fishing through a barrel of water on this, like right around the corner.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to him.
Whoa.
Hey,
dude, what are you doing?
You're just walking up to a little boy?
Yeah, dude, I don't talk to strangers. Get away from me, man.
Okay, get away from the barrel. I want it.
This is my barrel.
I'm an adult. You gotta give me what I want. You're a kid. You gotta listen to me.
He's like, he looks at you. Really?
Yeah. You want to act stranger danger around me, then get away. Run.
He's gonna all of a sudden he's gonna yell out really loud. Ah! This man! He tried to grab me! He tried to grab me! And the city watch are gonna start coming over. They're gonna be like, hey, what are you doing to this kid? Kid's just gonna look at you like
I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna walk over.
I'm gonna walk over. Hey,
now.
I try to climb the wall in my purple suit.
To my son. And I'm gonna come over and like try and stand next to the kid.
Hey, I'm running away. I'm trying to climb the nearest building, and I'm fully donned now.
All right, all right, so this is what I want. I want Keon. You roll stealth. Macon, I want you to go ahead and roll persuasion.
I'd not roll great.
Oh boy.
They kind of see you scamper.
17.
Oh. Wow.
All right, no. So as you're kind of the boy kind of whispers very quietly to you, Macon, and he's like, "We'll talk business," and he's gonna say, "Yeah, this is my dad. It's all good."
How many guards came over?
It's just like 2 of them. There's all sorts of guards.
Well, I would hate to see what would happen if his parents, the Castle Lanterns, heard how their son, who was playing in the street, pretending to be an orphan for fun, was accosted by a man while the city guard sat back and did nothing.
All right, so real quick, I'm trying to figure out what you're. So you are saying that you're this boy's dad,
Yep.
but then you just called the boy a castle lantern?
Yep.
What are you?
I'm gonna yell out as I hear because I'm kind of running, trying to scamper away. Yeah, I hate that kid. Keep running, try to get him off Macon's tail.
They're gonna say. They're gonna look at. They're like.
I'm the purple puncher.
They're like, oh. They're like, have you? I haven't heard of that guy, but I mean, yeah. Let's. All right, never mind. Just get your kid out of here. This is a crime scene. We're gonna go chase after this guy who has accosted your child, and they're just gonna run after. They're gonna run after him.
And I confess to it.
After a few seconds, I want Keon. We do a little a little montage scene. I want you to go ahead and roll some acrobatics as you're trying to.
Bam.
Guys, it's just like blind luck. You see Keon like limping back. He's got like feathers on him, something like he's dirty. And the kid is gonna look at you. He's like standing like at your height, Valbar.
Yeah. Or me?
No, Valbar's height.
Yeah, Valbar's height, and then he looks at you 3. He's like, "All right."
Are we in the manor?
No, you're outside the manor, kind of like think like a rain barrel, and he's gonna say, "Hey, I don't know, you 3 are very strange."
Hey, when I get back, I punch him.
No, you don't punch a kid. This is like that. This is like in Skyrim when you try to like
Kill a chicken.
yeah, or like a child. You can't do it, man. Can't do it. He's gonna look at you. He's gonna look at you, Macon, and he's gonna say, "All right, I don't know who you all are, but I just pretty much saved you all. So, you guys, hey, don't laugh at me.
I start going through the barrel.
Hey, that's my barrel. All
I
right,
push him off him.
So, Keon, you pull out like a necklace.
A
Put it
necklace?
around my neck.
Nicholas.
Yeah, you know.
Guys, like I said,
They're
we're now
usually
we're in
signed
that
like
like
Saint
we're in that
Nicholas.
we're in that like 40% range right now. All right, so
I start taunting the small child. This is mine now.
all right, so all right, he's gonna say, dude, just chill. I'm not gonna report you to the city watch or the guard. It's fine. All right, I don't want to see
You already
all the
tried to get me in trouble.
I did because I didn't know who you were. You just ran up to me.
I
Look,
did.
You 3 own that place, right?
No.
Easy points to Troll Skull Manor.
No.
I own it.
You own it.
Mm-hmm.
Valbar, how do you respond when he says you own it?
I just like pull my collar, like, "Yeah," you know, like the Rodney Dangerfield type thing.
He says, I want you to get me and my friends beer.
No.
Is there like a rule against that in Waterdeep, or is this just like totally kosher?
That's a good point, actually.
Let's say that the
Thank you. What's the legal drinking age
it
here in
depends on who
Waterdeep?
you are. Like for humans, it's like 15. For an
Yeah.
elf, it's like 120.
I feel
Yeah.
like it depend on what ward you were in.
Equivalent.
Yeah. So this guy he's probably like 13. He's like, look, just get me some beer for some of my friends. Not now. There's all these guard here. But
Yeah, I'm gonna put that on my list. Get get beer for a little kid. I don't know.
What's in it
Got
for
it.
us anyway? Like, why can't you just?
I already have the necklace, bro. What do you need?
I don't.
What do you have to offer me?
I can start yelling again.
I ran away last time. Look at me. I just got some feathers on me.
Hey, you know we could slit your throat and put you in your.
This barrel looks quite perfect size for you.
He's like,
so let's not.
he's
let's
gonna
not
start.
play around.
He's gonna start taking a step back, and he's gonna say, "Okay, okay."
Yeah, do you know who you're messing with? You're messing with the guys who own that manor. My name is Keon Seabrook. This is Macon Kent, and that is Valbar Mundy.
Cool. I got your names.
Yes.
All right.
Wow.
You can write that down
He's
and
gonna say,
nail it.
"I did," and he's just
Take
gonna
it to the bank.
and he's just
We're
gonna
gonna-
say, as he kind of turns the corner, he's
I
like,
showed those guys. I mean, that guy, that
he's gonna
kid.
say, "Beer," and then he's gonna slip away.
I'm gonna do this as he's leaving.
He's gonna say, he's like basically like the quintessential like little snotty kid.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
you
no,
mean
it's
like the kid from
like,
ER.
duh.
Remember that one time on ER?
Oh my
no,
god.
Community.
That one episode where Haley Joel
Duh.
Osment was on.
Duh.
All right.
Duh.
Hey, stop it! And he's gonna run away. All right. So what do you guys?
Schmitty.
Hey,
Sorry.
guys, this is
I missed that show. That was a good show.
It's a necklace of fireballs,
Yes.
Sick.
It's my magic item.
but
Mine.
guys, only two of the beads are there, and the clasp
Oh.
is broken.
Do we think that little kid's got the rest of those beads?
No, that's so necklace of fireballs. You pop out the beads, you throw them, and they explode. So this is
Yeah.
obviously
The
connected.
murder weapon.
Yeah, it's the murder weapon.
This little kid is the murderer.
Yes, and as you guys are like, as Balmbar looks at you and says, "This little kid is the murderer."
Yep, I say that.
We're gonna go ahead and take a quick 5-minute break. We will be back shortly.
And they don't stop coming right to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live
Yes.
for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets
All
stuck.
right, stop. We can't clear any more of that song, I think. Right?
8 seconds. That's all we got. 8 seconds.
Yep.
Yes. Okay.
Welcome back. Back and better than ever.
Welcome back to the
Hi, I'm
party.
your host, Cantwell. Welcome back.
All right.
Everyone's leveled up. We're all level 15 now. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So look at this. It's a TIE fighter.
Very cool.
I just realized you guys are Jake. You went over to Caleb's house tonight.
Yeah. Well, actually, yeah, that's exactly where I am.
There's a guy inside.
Caleb,
What is rat's straw?
What?
It looks like you have a hat back there that says rat's straw.
What?
One of those
Oh, it's not about
knockoff.
Jake's mirror.
Yeah, it's one of those knockoff Star Wars hats. I think they spelled it backwards.
Oh, no, because I'm in front of a mirror right now.
Oh,
I
that's
like to
right.
look at myself while I do it.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're going to go follow those footprints.
Yeah. So you guys are gonna go climb back up onto the roof. The roofs of
I can't climb back up on the roof. I haven't ever climbed up on it before.
Is this your first time on a roof?
This is my first time on a roof. Valbar's never been on a roof before.
the.
Phrasing.
Let's see. We're gonna go back over to our. We're gonna go back over to our map of Waterdeep.
Hey, I still see. Oh, yeah, you got the photo of Wind Splitter out of there.
Wind Splitter.
Is that his name?
Wow, I can see almost the whole of Waterdeep from up here.
Oh man!
Yes.
Oh man!
Whoa.
Oh gee!
I need more tea so I can get these dulcet tones out of my voice.
Yeah, you do. All right. So let's see here. Where is here's the Troll Skull Manor. That's way up here in the North Ward.
Yep,
Yep.
Wow.
sure is. It's all about location, location, location. When
Yep.
you're opening up a real estate, or when you're opening up a bar, it's really key to be, as far away from the water as possible. They say that waterfront property is really not as good as it used to be. So,
Okay. You guys see. I'm gonna drop you up. Go up at Troll Skull Alley. If you guys go up to the North Ward, and you guys are right here. This is basically the which get my clicker back.
man, it's a long hike up here.
Yeah, so right here, this is basically Troll Skull Manor. You guys see the footprints heading due west. I need you
Down
guys.
Sire Down Street.
Yes.
Down that street.
So I want Macon or Balbar to make a
Mhm.
survival roll for me as you track these.
Okie dokie.
Okay, you got it, dude.
Oh, Keon's also making.
Everyone make a survival roll.
18 for Macon.
All right, so
12.
Macon, describe to us how you track this.
I'm just like, here's the footprints, guys, and then I just follow them.
You don't check like anything to see like what kind of feet they are or there's
Oh, I
sand.
already
in the
know they're
trails.
clockwork feet.
What?
Nimble rights. Nimble
Oh, see, that's right. He has more ability when it comes to this survival role because he knew that it was a clockwork.
Oh,
Yeah,
you did a
animal.
good job.
You guys track those. You track the nimble right until until you get to kind of like the roof. Just the tracks just end at the edge of one of the roofs.
I'm on the edge.
Do we hear any robot noises?
No.
If we were to hear a robot noise, what would it sound like?
No, these ones the
They're more
whirring
like
of
bloop,
gears.
bloop, 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 bleep.
The but
Friend
basically
computer.
Yes.
you guys get to basically the edge of this street, and it's basically like there's a town square, and the
Are we on the corner of Sourdown Street and Windborne Way? Would you say we're on that corner? I hear there's a good pizza joint down that way.
yes, that's actually you're right there, right there.
Oh, I thought you said west. That's
Did I say-
east, my dude.
Did I say west,
You did say west.
guys?
Go back, check the film.
Yeah,
check
no,
the tape.
that's my. So
Read it back.
I do have dyslexia, so
Oh my goodness.
so no east. You're like right here.
So we're on Sourdown and
Yes.
Whalgand Way.
Yes.
Okay.
Whale gone.
They have a pizza joint on this corner too, but it's not as good as the
Yeah.
Sourdown and Windborne.
So you guys there's a lot of there's some nice houses here, and then there's one very large, kind of looks like some sort of villa with 12-foot walls.
Huh. Does Macon think that the tracks lead inward into the via?
It kind of ends like right on the street. It's like basically they stop going across the roofs because it's a very wide street. It's almost like it would have had to have dropped off or gotten across, or it's basically they're gone. Something maybe picked it up. You don't know.
I want to knock on the door of the villa.
You just go up to the villa. All right. So there's a very large gate, ornate iron gates, and as you knock, you hear there's a guard that kind of comes to the gate. He looks very tired. He's gonna say, "Yes, can I help you?"
Yes, I am.
He's on the other side of the gate too, so like away from you.
Okay. I am a member of a current team of social justice warriors, and I'm taking a survey, a census, if you may, of people who support our cause. And I heard that the owner of this fine manor, was a fierce supporter of social justice, and I wanted to speak to them and get their opinion.
So you're channeling the Black Viper.
Yes.
All right. So I'll go ahead and give you inspiration for that.
Yes.
So the Black Viper's training is coming to use, and he's gonna look at you but he's just gonna say, Macon and Valbard, are you there as well? Or are you just letting Keon do this?
We're letting him do it, but I'm like standing
What's
behind him.
side?
Yeah, like a flying V.
The way,
I got a perfect answer to his no. That's what he's coming up for.
He's gonna say, well, Lady and Lord Growlhund they are very, they do participate in charitable causes and whatnot, but they're too busy right now.
Oh, so they're too busy for social injustices. Okay, so this is going to be our new picket spot. And what's your name? So when they ask who didn't let us have this conversation, we can just tell your lord and lady that you stopped it, and you're the reason why there's people picketing outside their manor right now. So it's because of you.
When you say this, he looks at you like just the deadest look ever, and he's just gonna say, Jerry. This guy's a total Jerry.
This is a total Jerry move.
Yeah, Jerry.
So we'll camp out here with signs and all that jazz, and protest your lord and lady for not being supportive of the poor and the weak in the city of Waterdeep, because simply they won't answer questions, and you're the one who's making that decision for them. Is that what I'm presuming from this conversation?
When you start talking to him, you're going to hear a very like almost exasperated and very frustrated woman's voice. And she is just going to go ahead and she's going to just say, you just hear her yelling, like almost like this is in this courtyard, but you really can't see it. She's going to say, Erstol, I did nothing. Why can't you get this through your head and tell your people to just leave us alone? No. And then the guard is
talking to me.
The guard is going to look at you and just say, you can. I don't care. You can camp here. I gotta go.
She's yelling at somebody else.
She's yelling at somebody else. You can't see her, and you just hear like a bang of something being thrown over, and that you hear a male's voice just kind of yell in frustration, and then a door slam. He's just like, Argh! And then you're.
So the guard leaves?
Yeah, he's like, hey, I gotta go check this out, man.
I turn back to Valbar and Macon. Oh, it seems like this is perfect timing for us to enter this place.
Did he lock the gate?
I don't know. He never touched the gate at all.
I unlock the gate.
Yeah.
The gate is locked.
I unlock it.
How?
Thieves' tools.
All right. Do make your dexterity check with your thieves' tools.
Mm-hmm.
He's very dexterous. Oh yeah.
Wait, no, I hit the wrong thing. Did I?
No, you didn't.
Thieves'
Oh,
tools,
I got
that's
that
good.
20. Yes.
So Macon, you see Keon whip out his thieves' tools, and you're cool with this, right?
I don't have any problems.
So Keon, yeah, all right. So this is actually, I just gotta let you know. I mean, you rolled an at 20, so I was gonna give it to you, but it's a successful DC 25 to unlock this.
Well, that's good. He got a 26. No problem.
So
Your boy.
Yeah, that's gonna be all of your bad rolls were meant for this. The gate is going to slightly unlock,
Slightly unlocked.
No, it unlock. I mean, slightly open.
Oh, okay.
Is there like a little guard like?
Nope.
like
We're
that
going
thing?
to. I'm going to show you though. I'm going to put you guys.
I don't see anything.
I know you guys see blackness, don't you?
I do.
I have dark vision. Does that help?
I haven't. Once I drop you on the board. Keon. There you go. And Macon.
And
Oh, Valbar. I put you on the outside of the.
Oh.
I still don't see it.
yeah, I don't see anything. See darkness.
What's that?
Well, that's the end of the game. We've fallen into the void, everyone.
Wait.
Thanks for tuning in.
Jake, do you see anything?
Nope.
What? Valbar,
Tom,
you
have
don't.
you been saving our lighting settings on
I
our
have.
So, Keon, what was your favorite part about existence before we were dropped into this
Cast
chasm
into-
of despair?
Well,
Cast into
When I reopened my eyes and
utter
I saw George
darkness.
Clooney outside of the helicopter crash was really man.
Me too. This is like a season finale of ER. That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah,
Season two
it's-
You
finale.
dissolve the
it's
black,
really-
you know, the whole deal.
Keon, do you see anything?
I see. Oh, now I do.
What about you, Valbar?
I see nothing.
Move the screen.
Move
I
the
see some
screen.
stuff now.
Yeah.
I see blackness.
There you go. Macon sees a lot.
Oh, I see stuff
Yeah.
now.
I see all.
There
I
you
see
go.
pink.
All right, so
Hey.
this opens up into a large courtyard area.
You know, this is a large courtyard.
Is there
This is a very
anything
nice courtyard.
lootable?
No, but what you do is
Look at the fat loots.
you see people starting to run into the villa with their swords drawn, almost like something's going on.
Oh, Macon, you should totally make yourself look like that guard and go in.
I mean,
Unless
are
you want
the
to.
people running toward us? Where are they running toward?
So no, so you guys see these? There looks like there's several people over to the east.
The dude and the two
And two dogs.
dogs.
They kind of no, they're gonna actually they go running very quickly down this way, and they're yelling, and the guy's just in a gruff voice. He's just like, "Hey, papas, follow me!" And
He sounds
gonna,
like the purple puncher.
and he's just gonna go start running. He's gonna start running over here. And so what I want to know, what I want to tell you guys is that you see there are to your south, you see a set of doors. All right. Right over here. And then also slightly to the southeast, you see another set of doors, like right there.
I want to climb up to a
Okay.
second or third story.
All right.
and
So
go
there is
try to enter through a window.
there is a second story, and there is a, let's see here. Let me look at something real quick. Yeah, there is actually a balcony.
Yes, that's what I want. I want to get on top of a balcony
All right.
for sure.
So the balcony you kind of see is like right here. It's basically this is kind of where I'm pointing. That's
Okay.
underneath the balcony.
All right, I'm gonna move there.
Okay, so
Keon, do you need a
My
boost?
plan of action is go through a window. That's what Keon's doing.
right. So, and then Macon, what are you planning on doing? What are you guys trying to do? So basically, what's going on right now is why is there like there's basically it's like almost like there's chaos. Basically, you guys can hear almost like the sounds of fighting inside.
I think we should get up to the high ground and just kind of scope
High
out the
ground.
fighting from above.
Is that what? So Valbar, you like Keon's plan?
I love that plan. I think that's the
Macon, what about
greatest
you?
plan ever devised.
I'm gonna go right there, and I'm going to disguise myself in the same outfit as the guard that came to the door,
Okay.
but my face is going to be Volo's.
So if you go into this real quick before we're gonna just do this real quick, just because before the you go into this room, and it's dark in here, but you actually, you know what? It's not dark in here. You guys see it's basically looks like an empty guard barracks. There's nobody in here. There's folded clothes and foot lockers.
Are there people wearing like striped shirts that look like referees?
There are not.
Mm.
Why? I don't want.
I'm gonna
Oh,
search
foot
the
locker.
Foot Locker
Foot
reference.
locker.
Yeah, some people
Nice.
out there understand me.
Nice.
Thanks.
I'm gonna search the Foot Lockers.
All right. You open up the foot lockers and Macon. You find a bunch of Zentarum robes.
Whoa.
I'm gonna switch into a pair of these over top of my disguise.
Double disguise.
When one disguise
I'm
just
not Zentarum. I'm kidding, guys.
when one disguise just isn't good enough. All right.
What I see through this window, dog?
All right. So first I need you to go and roll some athletics for me as you climb up.
Roll. Yeah, this guy.
Should I also roll athletics?
Yes, you should.
Huh. Huh.
How is that possible? Oh,
Huh. Yeah, I'm a -2 athletics.
so Macon.
So is 0 good?
No, so Macon, you come out the room. You come out of this room and you see well, what is going on? Picking up your so Macon, you come out of this room and you see Valbar and Keon struggling.
Where do I?
No, I don't. I'm gonna use my inspiration to re-roll it.
You're making me to exit the building.
Okay, no. I'm not gonna make you exit.
Is
Never
there
mind.
another door back here?
There is another door. Okay, so this is what we're doing. We are splitting the party.
You
Why can't
always
I
split
make
the
that-
party. Everyone knows that.
Oh,
Okay, now oh no, I did my inspiration for my athletics, and it was a 2. I mean a crit fail. So never mind. Dude, my computer's
Man.
freezing up right now.
All right,
No.
so no, this is guys. I like the idea that you're going to eventually get up here.
Okay.
Okay,
Both of us, even my 0.
even your 0, but
It's called falling forward, everyone.
exactly. This is a cool little trick that we're gonna do, and you're gonna miss out on something. All right,
I can't see anything anymore.
what's that?
Never mind. Sorry. All right, what's happening?
All
Hey,
right.
Peter, what's
So
happening?
let's deal with you two, Valbar and Keon. Do you guys go into this room right
I
here?
want
You
to
just
look
kind
through the window first.
all right. You hear the same woman. She is now talking with somebody
In this room.
in this room. Valbar, you're up here too.
Okay. I also hear this.
Yeah, you do. And she's just gonna say, Harabaz, You have to trust me. We cannot allow, absolutely not. Earth still has to die. This deal has gone on for too long.
Can I make an insight check?
Yes, you can. What are you trying to insight?
If this lady is evil.
Okay. Make
Yeah,
an
it's very
insight check.
broad, but that is what I'm trying to insight here. 12.
She definitely has the sound of it's not necessarily, you can't really tell that she's evil or whatnot. You definitely can see that she's trying to deal with a lot here.
Okay. Is the guy she's talking to evil? I'll make an insight check on him.
Oh, it depends on what you consider evil, because this guy's a half orc. You can tell. So if you think half orcs are evil, then maybe.
Racist.
I'm going to continue to listen.
She's just all right. So she's going to basically just say, "Look, I've already sent it away. Everything is now. It's all been set in motion. All we need to do is get them out of the village. I mean, out of the villa." And the orc is just going to say, "But they'll kill us. There's no going back on this deal. My lady, I understand. The Zentarum are no longer what we need. But if you do this, there's no going back." She's going to just say again, "It's already done. Get the rest of the men. We finish this." And then you're going to hear some doors slam.
She leave the room?
She leaves the room.
I
So,
want to go in the room now.
are we gonna try to kill this orc?
Orc in the room?
Yeah, the orc didn't leave, did he?
This is
The orc-
important. Did the orc? Did she leave the room with the orc, or is the orc still there?
You kind of peek in.
Yeah, I was watching intently. I was waiting to see something.
Yeah, they're
particular
both
happen.
gonna. Yeah, they're both gonna leave.
Okay.
They
Because
both leave,
if she would have left and the orc would have stayed, I would have done something before she left. But if they both left, then yeah, I want to try to get the window open to get inside.
Okay. All right. And it's not a window. This isn't a window. This is kind of like two double doors.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
So you can go into there.
I go in.
All right. In the
I
meantime,
also go in.
we're going to go back to Macon. Macon. There is a single door in this room, other than the one
Looks
you
like
came in.
there's two.
Yeah, there's the. Oh. Hey. Sometimes you just miss things. Yes, there is two.
There are two.
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and peek
There
in
are
this
two.
door real quick and see what's in there.
Okay. Do you
I
open
mean,
up?
I'm not trying to be stealthy because I belong here, obviously.
Yep. And it's just a closet. There's not much in there. There's some very, very simple weapons. But not much else. This is definitely like a guard's room.
Is there like a strip of leather in this room?
Yeah, I feel like they would have some stuff in here to repair their armor or whatnot.
I want to take a strip of leather
Okay.
and I want to wrap it around my sword's hilt
Okay.
just to sort of make it look less impressive than it actually is.
Now, when you do a disguise, does that include your weaponry as well?
No.
Technically, I think anything I'm wearing I can disguise. Disguise
Yeah.
self, including your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings on your person.
Okay.
Sick.
So you can disguise your +3 sword.
So I'll disguise it as like a crappy sword, but I'm still gonna go ahead and do it with the physical object, just in case I do drop the disguise.
Okay.
Then
Yes.
I'll go ahead and move to the store.
Okay. So this door is actually, if you go out, you can go outside. That's outside.
What is there another door entrance back there?
Does it? Can you move your token out there?
Yeah.
The
I see a door right here to the right of me, and there's also a door over there.
there's a
Is
door.
this whole building over here just like a barracks, and then the actual villa is over here?
This looks to be a barn.
The one over to the right is a barn?
To the right looks to be a barn. This looks to be like, this is kind of like, this is another door that goes into the villa.
Okay, I'm going to go in that door.
Okay. So you are in a kitchen.
Is there any food here?
There is actually very nice food in here. Like,
I'm just gonna. Is there like a turkey leg, like classic turkey leg?
yeah, it's kind of
I'm just
it's
gonna-
smoked.
I'm gonna grab it and just as I'm walking, I'm just gonna eat it.
Okay. And you just continue to walk through the manor.
Yeah, until I guess I would go probably above me first, up here.
Okay. And you see in this room there is going to be stairs and then another door
Are the stairs going up or down?
going up.
Well, then I'll go up. I know Keon and them are upstairs.
And then,
Are you not upstairs, Valbar?
yeah, but you just called me and then, like,
Well, I meant you and the people you're talking to. I don't know where
Okay.
my token needs to go upstairs.
Yeah, hold on. I need to do this real quick. GM info overlay. This is another one like that. Remember that boat that moved really slow? It's a very similar kind of thing. And because there are too many icons on this screen. All right. There we go. Objects and tokens. Yeah, so this is a very, very tall staircase. And it is going to lead up next to, you're next to Valvar and Keon.
Oh, I did it, guys! Can you move my token there?
Dude, I'm trying my very best. This is like, I don't know what's going on right now. Can you move your token north?
Yeah. To where that dot is. Oh! So boom, I just came right there.
Oh my word. Oh yes, you're right there.
I did it.
And you kind of, there's another door.
I'll go through this door.
Which door?
I don't know that door.
No, so actually dude, so I'm gonna retcon some stuff.
Oh, okay, retcon away.
No. So you do. You go through this door right here, and this is a single closet. All right, but there's a window right here.
what? A closet with a window?
Yes, it's very weird. And you look out this window,
Hmm.
and you see Valvar and Keon standing out on the balcony.
Is it like a two-way mirror, or is it literally?
They're talking. Like you guys are having what are you guys having a conversation about? Keon and Valvar.
I'm like,
I'm gonna
why'd that ogre go with her? Seemed like they were angry.
Hey, you seem like they're angry. I don't know. I'm doing an Irish accent. Going into one of my other D&D characters. No, yes, seemed like they're very, very angry. I want to loot this room though. It looks like they're rich. It looks like there might be some nice fat loots in here.
All right, so they're talking about loot, Keon.
Thank you. I know I'm Keon.
I mean, Macon.
I'm gonna knock on the window.
You guys,
Wait, how's he already up here?
he moved really quickly, and you guys can kind of see Macon kind of behind this window, just kind of eating a turkey leg. Just like,
Yeah, I'm wearing different clothes. I'm eating a turkey leg. I imagine that whole sequence. I literally just like I didn't really search. I just kind of like walked through on a pretty brisk pace, like looking for the stairs. Like I know that they're outside trying to climb up like 10 times that balcony. And so I just decided I wasn't going to do that. So I just walked straight in and I just happened to pop it by accident.
Oh, I want to loot the room.
all right, so you go into this room,
Yeah.
and
I want a +4 rapier.
you,
It's disguised.
that's what you get it.
Okay. I
No,
wrote
you
it
don't.
down.
All right, so
No.
now,
Too late.
so in this room, it's a very large master bedroom. All right. You see there's a fireplace in here, and above the fireplace is a shield that's bearing some sort of coat of arms. There's lots of mahogany and velvet curtains. There's also there's a large bed and a wooden trunk as well.
I go through the wooden trunk.
It is locked.
I unlock it
All right.
with my thieves' tools.
All right. You unlock it. Inside the trunk are folded clothes. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh my goodness. Perception?
Yep. Also, did you accidentally roll insight for?
No. Don't worry about that. I rolled a 5 for perception.
So as you're kind of looking and rooting around this trunk, Valbar, you clearly see that Keon is completely missed. Like there's a side compartment.
Oh, I don't make it obvious to him, but I go over to the side compartment, see if I can shimmy it open.
You can shimmy it open.
Okay, sick.
There's a small. You guys, as Keon, as you're kind of rooting through this box, Macon, what are you
What kind of
doing?
clothes do I get?
Some nice ones.
Nice.
Sweet ones. Macon, what are you doing?
Is there like a desk?
There is a desk.
I'm gonna search the desk.
All right. So while you're searching, you're gonna go ahead and you search that desk. You find several letters that are basically like payments, and if they're addressed to after they're basically you see symbol of the Zent on them. And then, yeah, so basically there's like all sorts of payments, and we'll get to some of the others. There's lots of stacks of paper on there, but that you're going to have to take some time to look through. But so keep that in mind. Just kind of, there's a lot of paper here. And Valbar.
What do I find after I shimmy it open?
In this small box, if you open it,
I do.
you find two holy symbols of Asmodeus. All right. And 2 robes. They're very folded up very thinly because they're made of red and gold silk. And also, this is almost like some sort of reliquary because in the bottom of this box, you find a picture, a small picture that shows the image of the castle lanterns.
Okay.
Nice.
I would like to pocket the 2 holy symbols.
Hmm.
And then I'll-
Does any of you guys know who Asmodeus is?
Yeah, he's
do any of us know it?
He's who, Macon?
like a demon god. Like
He's a bad dude.
Yeah, he's the worst of the worst.
Yeah, he's really bad.
Well, the question is, does Valbar know this?
Valbar, go ahead and make a religion check for me.
I want to take that shield coat of arms down.
Okay.
Yeah, Valbar knows this. Yeah, I'm gonna pocket them still, and then I'm gonna call out and say, "Megan, Keon, look, I found something back here. There's a
I'm
couple of
standing right
robes
by this
and a picture." Yeah, but you didn't see me like pocket those 2 holy symbols.
You'd have to make. I'm standing right there, right? I don't care. I'm just saying. I feel it'd be very hard for you.
Well, Tom was saying that you didn't even notice the side compartment.
Right, but I was
just kind of like moseyed on over
at the
that.
trunk, and you walked over and pulled open a side compartment. I wouldn't notice it then. I feel like that'd be pretty obvious. I don't care about the whole.
Tom, we need a ruling here.
Yeah, you don't notice it. Oh
Yeah,
no,
you don't
yeah,
notice it?
dude, no,
Open
you
a
open up,
compartment right next to me.
you pull out a box and start flipping through it. Yeah, he's gonna notice that.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm just saying I would definitely notice that.
All right,
I'm
fine.
dumb. Not
And,
that dumb.
guys,
But I want to take down that coat of arms, the shield.
Okay, you do that, and
I put it on my back.
it's very cool looking.
Yeah, and I'm taking it with me.
Macon.
I'm gonna take the castle lantern symbol picture thing that he found.
Okay. You also, one of the things that strikes your eye, one of the papers, and this is where we're going to end tonight. All right. One of these documents, it looks like it implicates House Grailhund and that they've been bankrolling black network operations in Waterdeep, including a plot to kidnap.
Kidnap?
Rainier.
Kidnap.
Oh,
Kidnap.
Kidnap Rainier Neverember.
Oh no.
OMJ.
Guys,
Kidnap.
it all's coming back together now. And that's where we're going to end with this stunning revelation.
Is it that stunning though?
It
I don't
is.
think people are.
It's pretty stunning.
I'm not stunned.
You want more stunning?
Yes.
You hear the cry.
Wait, me wearing this coat of arms on my back gives me +4 in my AC. That is stunning.
That's pretty stunning.
That's stunning.
That's amazing.
You got that's really cool. No.
Okay.
All right, so this is where we're going to leave out this stunning revelation that somehow the castle lanterns are tied in here. What's going on? No one knows. I don't know because I need to read more of the book.
You
Hmm.
guess it has something to do with the plot to steal that one guy.
Yeah, potentially.
Probably about the guy that she was talking about killing.
Yes.
And she's clearly paying the Zentarum money, and they've probably failed in this mission so far, it sounds like.
It's
All that and more next time
all that and more. All right, so we are going to be calling it tonight. We'll be back again in 2 weeks.
Will it be on a Thursday or
It
will
will
it be
on a
Wednesday?
Wednesday. Usually we stream on Wednesdays, but this week we had to stream on Thursday. So that's where we're gonna leave you guys. I hope you enjoyed tonight's episode. It was great to have everyone back together once again. Kind of. So yes.
Bye everybody.
Signing off. This has been Tom with the RPG Academy, and I have been joined by Troy, Caleb, and Jake.
Peace
All right,
out.
guys. Remember,
Bye.
if you're
Bye,
having fun,